Bell is returning home to celebrate his latest novel. David Bell's newest book is called Layover. The edge of your seat thriller starts in the seemingly mundane Atlanta airport before jumping into full suspense. And David joins us now to tell us what's going on in this book, Layover. I have to tell you, we were talking during the commercial break. It may not be the premise or for this book, the start of it may not be ripped from the headlines, but it is something that you saw happen.
It is something I saw happen. I was actually in the Nashville airport waiting for a plane, and I saw a couple across the way from me, and they were having a really intense conversation, and I just assumed these people look like they know each other and they're in a relationship, but all of a sudden the woman got up and she gave the man a big kiss, and then she went off to her flight, and I heard the guy say to the bartender, that was the strangest thing that's ever happened to me in my life. I just met that woman and we had a drink and we were getting along, and then she just kissed me and left. And I thought to myself, there's got to be a story there. That's the beginning of a book, and that's where Layover was born, right there. And
it is a story. That kind of kicks off what happens here in Layover. And the man in this book, the subject of this book, he actually finds intrigue and all sorts of things in trying to run down this woman, right?
Yeah, he meets this woman in the airport bar, and they talk and everything, and they share the kiss, and she leaves, and then he looks up at the TV screen in the airport and he sees her face on the TV screen, and there's an announcement on the TV saying that this woman is a missing person.
Oh.
So he has just seen her and kissed her, and now he knows that she's a missing person, and he has to decide, what do I do? Do I just go on with my life, or do I try to help her and follow her? And spoiler alert, there's a book, so he went after her and,
right,
and gets into all sorts of trouble along the way.
Yeah, be careful what you search for, right?
Yeah, because I write these books about ordinary people who get into these deep, strange situations, right, and this guy gets in way over his head and gets into all kinds of trouble.
Yeah, ideas for stories have to come from somewhere. Is the genesis of all of your books have a little nugget of something that you've seen happen, or?
Yeah, I mean, writers are always on the lookout for a story. So, you know, if I'm sitting in a restaurant, if I'm in line in the movie theater or whatever, I'm eavesdropping on the other people, trying to see if somebody says something interesting, or if there's something interesting on the news or whatever. Yeah. Anything like that could become part of the story.
Because it could be us in this book.
Exactly. Ordinary people, and you could get yourself caught up in something crazy and way out of your control.
And you were saying this would make a great summer read, too.
A lot of the reviewers are saying that. It's a fast read. It's the perfect book to read if you're going on vacation, or you're sitting by the pool, or you're on an airplane. Sit down and read a book about an airplane, right?
Be careful if a woman gives you a big kiss, though.
Yes, exactly.
All
yes.
Right. You will be signing books tonight. David Bell will sign copies of Layover at Joseph Beth in Brookwood. That starts at 7 o'clock tonight. Just go to local12.com and click on the Get It Now links for more details. And David, it's always a pleasure to talk to you.
Thanks, John.
You're
Good
a good
seeing
guy.
you again.